are looking live at Bruce and Wayne here. Maryland takes down Virginia 75-69. Probable overtime game. Bruce, what are your thoughts?
Nothing like winning. Winning takes care of all the ills. I think you might have a new argument against fouling when you're up by 3, all right, to put the other team on the line, because what happened could probably only happen to the Terps this year. But I love the way they came out in overtime. Seth Allen just took the game over, put it on his back, went to the hoop twice and scored, got a steal, made a foul shot, and from that point on, it was Maryland's game. And what a way to go into the ACC tournament, where they're really up against the wall and have to win it. But the confidence level now, Wayne, has to be at an all-time high in Turgeon's 3 years.
Well, it probably rivals what happened when we beat Duke last year, but I will tell you the team is finally getting better. Maryland really went 9 to 10 deep today. Roddy Peters had a lot of time. Shaquille Clear looks like he can play center in the ACC now.
Of course, we're not in the ACC anymore.
No, well, for a couple more weeks with the tournament and hopefully...
What an apropos way to end our ACC 61st season with an overtime game that was just unbelievable. And let's give Virginia a lot of credit. They're some kind of well-balanced team.
Oh, they are. They do so many things well, but Maryland really throttles them to get them to shoot in the high 20%. And probably about 38% overall, but down the stretch, Maryland's defense kicked in, caused Virginia some trouble, and what a athletic performance by Wells and Allen, cutting to the basket time and again with twisting layups. I tell you, after the season we had, it just makes you smile.
Well, Wells was 5 for 7, and I think tonight we might have seen something different with this team, and I'm going to tell you what it is, Wayne. Maybe throughout this year when he was playing, maybe it should have been Seth Allen with the ball in his hands at the end of the game, and not Des Wells. And that's no knock on Des, but Seth got the job done tonight. He made the big shots down the wire, and certainly in overtime. Maybe that's the symbol. But let's go back to the first half. Maryland's getting run out of the gym. They're in deep trouble. What happens?
Go to the press.
They go to the press. The entire game changes, as you and me have talked about all year. And then they even went to a half-court press. It changed the nature of this game. It changed the game. Got Maryland back in it. I'm high today. I'm on a high. This is a great win, a win that was so needed for the Maryland faithful.
Sure. Well, early on in the game, Smotrich had 7 of the first 10 and 10 of the first. You keep going like that. And then Seth Allen got going. He ends up with 20. Lehman a little off his shot, still gets 10 points and some big rebounds down the stretch.
Foul shots too.
But I love the defense by the bigs, the Maryland bigs, although they had some trouble with Gill, who I haven't been following this year for Virginia. He would have been their star of the game, it looks like.
Right. Well, listen, bottom line is we just knocked off the number 5 team in the nation. Students stormed the court, Virginia storming the court, so be it. I guess they're entitled to. It was an orderly storm, let's put it that way, from what I could see.
With all the weather we've been having this winter, that was the nicest storm I've seen.
Correct. Bottom line is the Terps are 9-9 in conference. What a shame. The Duke game, the Syracuse game, this thing would be over. We'd be in the dance.
Right.
But it's not. And I think our first game is Thursday against NC State. and then we'd have to face Virginia again. Beating them twice in 5 days is going to be a tall task.
Well, I'm not so concerned about everything else. I'm just happy we got it today. So
well, I want to get in the dance, and there's no reason this team can't go on a run. They lost to Syracuse by 2. They lost to Duke by 1. They just beat Virginia, and they certainly carried the game to Carolina. Where else is it going to fall?
Bruce, look over to your right as they start taking the basket down for what could be the last time this year and the last time in the ACC ever. It just...
Well, the women are coming back here for the NCAAs.
The last regular season.
I don't have any nostalgia whatsoever. It's over. A lot of the older guys I talked to today were upset about everything, but here's some of our fans taking pictures.
Yeah.
Where they were upset about everything, but you know what? Time moves on, and it's time for us to move on. What a superb day, game, whole event. And it'll be an easy ride home back to Baltimore.
Right, and there's Stevie Francis and Massenberg over there. So catch us on Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, 1300 CBS Sports Radio for the Baltimore edition of Terp Talk. And then, of course, there's more basketball talk this weekend coming up. Terp Talk DC at 8 o'clock on 1580, and then the Sports Maven at 9 o'clock on Saturday at 1300.
I sure hope Saturday morning, one of us isn't here going down to the tournament.
Right.
All right. I sure hope we're still in it for big time semifinal on Saturday, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes. I'm psyched for the tournament now. I really am. I'm waiting for Thursday night. You got to believe where there's life, there's hope. And you know what, Wayne? That'll do it for another season. It's almost unbelievable at Comcast.
It is.
Season's done. They won't be playing here anymore. Even if they make the NIT, I doubt they'll be playing here because of the women having the tournament here.
Right.
But, post-game show's been a lot of fun. Hopefully we can keep it up.
Oh, yeah, we can keep it up. We got the post-game show for lacrosse, and we'll see you for that after Maryland takes on Villanova this Friday, the 14th at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, the number 1 Maryland Terrapins on pins and needles waiting for the health report on Charlie Rafa.
Right.
All right, Fogo. Wayne, that's it. Sign it off, buddy.
All right. Good afternoon this Sunday from Comcast Center.